Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday with Sara Mae. I am Sara Mae. I am a spiritual mentor, an energy worker, a life coach, and I am the founder and instructor of Empowered Empaths Academy, where it is my goal to help as many empaths as possible to clear anything and everything that is blocking them from their inner light so they can connect to their inner light, connect to their inner teacher, and live their best lives. Today's episode is one of my favorite subjects to talk about. And today we are going to be talking about the 5 people that you need on your self-care team. And I know what you might be thinking, 5 people. I'm doing this by myself. What are you talking about, 5 people? Nope, you absolutely need at least 5 people on your team. And we're going to talk about the first 5 people that you're going to want on your self-care, healthcare team today. Looking in the comments, please say hello if you're here, whether you're live or on the replay. I always love to know who's watching us. We are here live every week in the Empaths Awakening Facebook group. This week we're on Thursday because I had a lot going on Wednesday. Wednesday did not work out, but I still wanted to be here for you. Once a week, we share this knowledge on Facebook and now in YouTube. So wherever you're listening, I love it when you say hello. Thank you for being here and thank you for adding to the energy. I see that Amanda's here. I see that Jenny's here. I see that Juniper's here. Hello, everybody listening at work. That's absolutely perfect. You feel like you need to be here. If you showed up here in any capacity, know that you're supposed to be here today. So thank you for listening to your inner voice and showing up for yourself today. Your inner voice is definitely someone that you want on your self-care team, but it's not someone that we're talking about today. So let's talk about 5 people you need on your self-care team. And they say that it takes a village to raise a child, but I really think that it takes a village to sustain any adult. No one can do it by themselves, and no one person can be everything for you. So while you might have been, or you might currently be living your life all by yourself without a team, or just depending on your partner or one person in your life, know that if you want to have the happiest, healthiest, best supported life, you're going to need a whole team supporting you. So let's get into what this team looks like. The first person that everybody needs on their self-care and healthcare team is a medical doctor that listens to you. And that second part of that sentence is the most important part of that sentence. Okay, as a woman who has spent most of my adult life technically overweight, as a woman that experiences chronic pain, having a doctor that does not listen to me is something that has happened over and over again in my life. Throw some hearts in the comments or throw some hearts up as reactions if you've experienced doctors that just weren't hearing you. If you tried to explain yourself to a doctor and felt like that doctor just wasn't picking up what you were throwing down, they weren't being compassionate and giving you the help that you needed, right? Having a doctor that listens is extremely important. Things that I want you to know is pain is not normal. 0 is the normal amount of pain. Walking around in pain all the time is not normal, and there's absolutely things that can be done about it for every single case. Maybe it can't be gone away completely, but it can absolutely be improved. And a good doctor will want to help you improve that quality of life, not just tell you that, lose some weight and it'll feel better. Which brings us into number 2. Weight is not the only thing that should be addressed in your doctor's appointments. If every time you go to the doctor, they want to blame everything going on with your health on your weight, that is not the doctor for you. Get yourself a new doctor. A way that I found my current doctor, who I'm happy with, my current allopathic doctor. I have 2 doctors, and we'll get to that. But my current allopathic doctor, I went on a local moms group, and I said, I have several health issues. I have chronic conditions. I'm a woman. I'm overweight. I'm looking for a doctor who's going to listen to me and listen to me, not just that number on the scale. So that's what led me to a doctor who is able to address my whole person. Another thing that lets you know if you have the right doctor is you, your feelings, your gut, right? Your gut. If you have the right doctor, you're going to feel comfortable with that doctor. You're going to be able to be honest with that doctor, and you're going to be able to trust your doctor. Now, if you're having a hard time finding this with an allopathic doctor, or you don't react well to allopathic treatment, like me personally, I don't react well to allopathic treatments. I do much better with natural treatments. I see a naturopathic doctor. You might be better off with a naturopathic doctor. I have my allopathic doctor, who's the one I found via Facebook and that mom's group, and I have my natural doctor. So I will go to my natural doctor for supplements and for things to help adjust my physical condition. And I go to my allopathic doctor for things like tests and acute situations that need to be dealt with allopathics. So you're going to have to find the right balance for you. It might be more than one doctor. For me, it's more than one, but definitely doctors that listen and doctors that care. And even if you have never had a doctor that listened or cared before, please try again, because more and more doctors are becoming doctors that listen, are becoming doctors that care. I switched my daughter's pediatrician 3 times within the same group to find a doctor that cares for her. And her doctor that she has now is absolutely amazing. Like, we can never move because Zoe's doctor is so incredible and really listens to her. Even at 10 years old, we have found her a doctor that listens to her and understands when she says she's in pain, she's in pain, right? When she says she doesn't feel well, she doesn't feel well. Let's find a solution. Let's look for a solution and get to the bottom of it. So the first person that you need on your self-care, healthcare team is a doctor that listens. Welcome, Valerie. Welcome, Erica. Hello, everybody. Second person, first person, a doctor that listens. The second person that I think everybody should have on their healthcare team is a good chiropractor. Chiropractic care can absolutely change your life. It reduces physical pain. It reduces the needs for pain medications. It can help improve your posture. And some chiropractors specialize in nutrition. So where I was talking about getting yourself a nutritional doctor, someone who can look at supplements that might support your body. I always recommend someone that uses some sort of muscle testing or kinesiology to actually make sure that the medication, the supplement, the mineral that you're taking, whatever they're prescribing to you, is an energetic alignment with you, right? And there are chiropractors out there that can do this for you. When I went to a chiropractor for the first time, I had been in pain for absolute months. I had a pinched nerve in my shoulder. I had pain going down my arm. I had pain going down my back, all the way down my leg. I had gone on 3 rounds of steroids for it. I had taken multiple, I'd taken a lot of ibuprofen. It was really messing with my stomach. And chiropractic care is what put it right away. It fixed me. And I was different after the first adjustment. And then when I first started, I had to get like 3 in a week, and then once a week for a month, and then once a month for maintenance after that. And it completely got rid of my pain and changed my life. So much of my chronic pain was alleviated with chiropractic care. I absolutely recommend a chiropractor for everybody. And it's not just when you get old and crickety. Chiropractors, they start working with infants. If you have a colicky baby, you might want to try taking that baby to a chiropractor, because it's very traumatic to go through the birth canal. A lot of people focus on how traumatic it is for the woman, and it is. Like, there's a lot of physical trauma that goes on when you give birth to a child. It's 111, everybody. But for the baby, it's traumatic too. Like, they're being bent all kinds of ways, right? And squeezed, and they've been all curled up in your belly for a second. And sometimes they have a little kink in their neck or their spine that can be causing them pain. So if you have a colicky baby, a baby that won't stop crying, you might want to take them to a chiropractor. Number 3, the third person I recommend having on your self-care, health care team is an energy healer. In addition to taking care of your physical body, it's extremely important that we take care of our energetic body. Anything that happens or is going on with your body physically started with an energetic root. If you really want to nip things in the bud and take care of them before they manifest, energy healing is the only way that this is going to happen. When you go to an energy healer, they can clear, balance, and align your chakra for you. They're able to clear stuck trauma and emotions from the body, and they can assist you with deeper healing work, such as soul retrieval or completion of karma. And they might be able to give you some insight into the best practices moving forward. As many of you know, I recommend getting healing sessions at least 4 times a year. I highly recommend getting them in alignment with the seasons. We literally just had the spring equinox 2 days ago. Right now is a perfect time to get an energy healing. On Monday, I got my spring energy healing. I swapped with a very good friend of mine. Every month, I'm sure you see that I not only send out a moon report for me, but I share I send out a moon email with journal prompts. And then I have a good friend who sends out a whole moon report from Cosmic Hearts Healing. That's who I go to for my energy healing. I went on Monday, we swapped healings and got each other all good and balanced for spring moving forward. When you work with an energy healer on a regular basis, they're going to be able to clear away anything that isn't yours from your energy field, which is going to make it so much easier for you to maintain and keep a hold of your energy, your emotions, etc. It's a very, very powerful way to do that. I am currently offering that 4 Seasons 4-pack for anybody who is interested in getting an energetic alignment with me during the seasons. This is an amazing deal, and it's available until the end of the month. So if you're like, oh, I do need an energy healer, let me get my chakras straightened up, you can get that done with me right now this week. Who's next? The next person you need in your healthcare self-care team is a life coach or a mentor, or what I like to call an adultier adult. A lot of people that are in this group are cycle breakers. When you're a cycle breaker, you came in at a higher vibration than the people in your environment, your family, your friends. They might not be able to help you forward, right? You don't have that adultier adult. If you as a child were the adult in the household, it's not unusual that you don't have adults in your life to use for role models to help you move forward, to guide you as you move forward in life. And this is where a life coach or a mentor comes in. A life coach or a mentor is someone who has been where you are. They've been through it and they know how to guide you through it. They're kind of like a GPS in life, right? Where you let them know where you want to go and they help to guide you there. They can do that by holding space for you and your healing process, which often we can't get in our intimate circles, especially when we're growing and progressing past where they are, which is often the case with black sheep or cycle breakers in families. They can also offer you clarity, guidance, and accountability as you go through your path and help you stay on track with your goals. They can offer you tips, tricks, and tools to help you on your journey. They can give you a renewed sense of control and purpose and help you stay on that path to your goals, help you get on that path to your goals, figure out what your goals are, get on the path and stay on that path. This is why we need coaches or mentors in our life. And depending on what we're doing in life, you might need multiple coaches, multiple mentors. I work with a coach and a mentor, and I'm usually in a couple different classes where I have teachers that I'm working with as well. So whenever you want to accelerate in life, whenever you want to ascend, whenever you're ready to step up, it's extremely helpful to have someone to lend you that hand and help you up. And that is where a life coach or a mentor comes in. That is why a life coach or mentor is my 4th person that you want on your self-care healthcare team. And yes, if you're so number 1, next up, we have one more left. We had a doctor that listens to you, a chiropractor, an energy healer, a life coach. Who do you think is the fifth person on your self-care healthcare team? Who do you think the fifth person is? I see other people popping on just now. Hello, Carissa. Hello, Juniper. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about 5 people that you need on your self-care healthcare team. The first person we had was a doctor who listens to you. The second person we had was a chiropractor, got to take care of that skeletal system, get everything popped back into place, right? The third person is an energy healer. We're putting your physical body back into shape. We are putting your energetic body back into shape too. The fourth person is a life coach or a mentor, someone who has been where you've been and is where you're trying to go that can help you along the way. And the number one person you need on your healthcare self-care team is, let me see, Valerie got it. Ding, ding, ding. The number one person is yourself. You can have the other 4 people and 10 more people on your self-care healthcare team. If you are not on your own side, if you are not there for yourself, it's not going to matter. If you are not putting the energy into you, if you are not devoted to taking care of yourself, if you are not somebody that is worthy of your own trust, you're not going to get very far. You can have everybody in the world backing you up. If you don't believe in yourself, you're going to move very slowly, if at all. You need to be the number one person on your self-care team. You need to be the number one advocate for yourself. The person to say, no, this does not serve me, right? You need to be the person that says, I'm not comfortable with this doctor. They're not listening to me. I'm getting a new one. You need to be the one that walks you into that chiropractor's office. You need to be the one who feeds you the healthy food and makes sure that you stay hydrated. You need to be the one that sits down and meditates in the morning. If you don't have yourself on your team, you don't have a team at all. So please, please, please remember when I'm saying yes, there's all these people to support you, and you deserve to have all the support in the world. You deserve to have each and every one of these people in your life, and everybody in your life supporting you, right? You deserve to have that, but you need to have yourself first. Absolutely. I'm seeing some me's in the comments. Someone says a friend. Yes, friends and families can be very supportive on your healthcare and self-care journey, but not always. Friends and family often, like I said, when you're a cycle breaker, when you're a black sheep, you're often amongst people that you are supposed to raise their vibration. You're going to be the example. You're going to be the one who rises above, who raises the bar, and you are the example for those people in your immediate circle. So unfortunately, a lot of the times when we start leveling up, when we start a healing or ascension journey, our friends, our families, they're not coming with us on that journey. So they're not able to support us, right? So that's why I mentioned a mentor, a life coach, somebody who is where you want to be that can help you get there. Remember, we don't want to take advice from people that don't know where they're going, right? If someone's never traveled across the country, you're not going to listen to them on which highway is the best. How do they know? Right? They don't know unless they've experienced it. So we want to find people that have that experience. Yes. Additional people you might want on your team. Like I said, this is the 5 minimum people on your team, but you can absolutely have more, and you very well might need more. Perhaps you need a therapist. Going to counseling can be such a transformative thing in life. I have been with therapists at least 4 different times in my life that have really helped me through difficult transitions. Some things are life coach situations. Some things are therapist situations. Sometimes we need a therapist, and therapists are absolutely amazing. Throw some hearts up in the comment if you have gone to therapy, if you've had a counselor at some point in your life. I want the other people to see that they're not alone if they have done this, and they're not alone if they're thinking about it. Therapists can be extremely helpful in life, and I highly recommend getting one for your mental health if you feel that you need one, if you're having a hard time. Again, somebody who understands the terrain of what you're going through better than you so they can help you through it. Another person that you might need on your healthcare team is a massage therapist. Our bodies need a lot of care and a lot of love. Just like we need to have tension, we just need to have we need to have energetic blocks removed from our energy field. There are energetic blocks in your physical body as well that a massage therapist can really help move through. Also, if you're touch starved or anything like that, a massage therapist can really help. Want to take that massage a little further? Go see a lymphatic practitioner. Absolutely amazing, life-changing lymphatic massage can boost your immune system, help with swelling, help with inflammation. It's absolutely incredible what lymphatic practitioners can do. They help with migraines. When I started having migraines the last time, that's what got it out, was lymphatic massage, working on this occipital region, because I had so much fluid in my head, it was creating pressure, right? Lymphatic practitioners can be absolutely amazing in life. Another person you might need is a nutritionist. Most of us don't know how to eat for our bodies. We don't know how to eat for our gender. We don't know how to eat for our hormones. We were raised on a food pyramid that was created for the corporations and not for your body. If you don't know how to take care of your body, if you don't know how to eat right for yourself, you might need somebody to help you learn how to do that. And a nutritionist or a health coach can be really, really beneficial in that. A health coach, again, another type of life coach or mentor that you can bring into your life that can teach you, right? Another thing, a physical therapist or a personal trainer. Those are also amazing people that can teach you how to use your body in a way that is beneficial for you. And they can teach you how to use your body in a way that's going to cause you less pain, and it's going to create the best life possible for you, because your body is your temple. This is the vessel we're going around life in, and we need to take care of it. Next up, an Akashic record reader or a psychic reader, a tarot card reader, an angel card reader, amazing, priest or priestess, somebody that you trust to commune with the divine for you when you're having a hard time doing it yourself. When things get really personal, when things get really emotional, when we get stuck in our patterns, when we get stuck in our wounding, it can make it very difficult for us to tap into our own inner teacher. Even I have difficulty sometimes tapping into my own inner teacher. I wonder, is this right? Am I making this up? What's going on? Like, really? And it could be very, very helpful to have somebody that you know can connect to divine for you and give you a little bit of guidance, a little bit of direction on your path, and let you know, yes, you're absolutely on the right path. Or, you know what, your path's okay, but you have some other options. Let's look at these, right? So that could also be an amazing person to have on your team. And lastly, I got 3 here, but other support that you can have is maybe a personal assistant, a nanny, or a housekeeper. Just like I said, no one person can be everything for you. You cannot be everything for anybody else. You just can't do it. If you are a business person, you have a business, you have a job, you have a side hustle, you have a family, it's not unusual that you're going to need help. Even if you're a stay-at-home parent, it's not unusual that you need help. Raising a family can be a ton of work. You might need a housekeeper to help keep your house up to par. You might need a nanny to keep your kids entertained and make sure that they're getting enough attention while you're working from home and working yourself, you're working your side hustle or working from home, whatever you're doing. Say you get super successful in your business. When that happens, right? When you get successful in that side hustle, that becomes your business, right? You're going to need a personal assistant. There is always something in your life that you could delegate to someone else. And when your life feels too full, when you feel too overwhelmed, what you want to look for is how can I get support? How can I get help? Where can I get support in life? So look for your values, look for what's most important to you, and then assign the other stuff to other people. If you'd rather spend more time with your children, you're going to want a personal assistant over a nanny, right? Or maybe you need both. You need a nanny for when you're working, you need a personal assistant for when you are for when you are with your kids, right? So, a personal assistant, a nanny, a housekeeper, any of these people are people that can further support you and help you have a happier, healthier life. That is today's session. Please let me know in the comments below who you needed to be reminded about today, who you're going to be incorporating into your self care, healthcare team. What was your biggest takeaway from this? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for being here today. You being here, you staying through the whole 27 minutes of this episode shows me that you are committed to yourself and to your self care. Okay. So thank you. Thank you for that commitment, because committing to yourself, committing to your self care is one of the first steps in really raising your vibration, raising your frequency, and stepping into your best life. And as you know, when you raise your vibration, you not only raise your vibration, you raise the vibration of everyone around you and of the collective as a whole. It is my opinion that this is the most sacred work that any of us could do, should we, that any of us can do in life. So thank you so much for doing this work. And with that said, the light in me bows to the light in you. And so I say, namaste. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye now.